Well, the emails have come in. You wanted us back together, so we're back, the odd couple, and it's a great program to be back for the Victoria Oaks final at Tabcorp Park Melton. Before we get to the quaddie, and we're going to forensically analyse the quad, let's just have a quick look at those two APG semi-finals. Emma Stewart will dominate both with our little general and also the Storm Inside Baker.
I thought there was one moral and one not so moral. Our little general, I think he's clearly inferior to the Storm Inside, which doesn't matter because he's in the other semi-final, but I just think he's somewhat vulnerable. The Storm Inside, though, he's a genuine star. He'll be winning the final and he'll be winning tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah, I couldn't agree more with you on pretty much both of those fronts. The first leg of the quaddie at Tabcorp Park on Oaks night is the Decron Westburn Grant Free-for-All. Terrific race, no real incredible standouts here. A very interesting recruit, Gumdrops for Emma Stewart. Other key chances look to be Cole Major and Metro Mike. What did you make of the first leg of the quaddie?
Well, I agree they're probably the big four, although it just depends how the speed map plays out early, because Save Some Time to Dream drawn 4. He'll be going forward early, but Gumdrops has her share of early speed. If he can get in behind, say, Cold Major, who will fly from out wide, then I'd be happy to back Save Some Time to Dream each way. He hit the line really hard last time, was terrific, and from a gun spot I can see him running a race. But Cold Major, forget his figure form, he gets back to the front row, most important, he'll spear forward, it'll be hard to catch him. Metro Mike, the obvious danger as well to throw into your quaddies.
Yeah, I thought Cold Major at $4.80 with the tab fixed odds is pretty good. I've got Gumdrops on top, but I think Baker's sorted that out pretty well. Race 6 is the second leg of the quaddie. This is really tricky. I thought it was a very, very difficult race. I found this tough to work out. Have you found one on top of the others? Millie Perez is obviously in great form. Changing Code has class, but it's a real puzzle for mine.
It is. I could entertain almost any runner in the quaddie, maybe not Charlie McSheen or Delight Brigade, but outside of those I could have almost anything. The one I'm most keen to back is the Noble Steed. I think he's still going quite well without a lot of luck, but that's taken on for the fact that he has to draw 7 over the sprint trip. He has some early speed, maybe can't get across them. If he doesn't, it becomes tough. So Millie Perez, white shade of pale, even the picks and quick draft and changing code, they all go in somewhere for me.
Yeah, you'd want to be playing white here. I thought Millie Perez, she's just in terrific form, isn't she? She might be able to cross the one early on and be difficult to beat, but changing code is electric on his day. We saw that on Into Dominion Eve where he beat Keying Stars in a very fast final half coming from off the speed. Race 7's the big one, the Victoria Oaks final at Group 1 level. We might have slightly different opinions here. When the draw came out, I thought, well, Heaven's Trend that's almost checkmate for mine, but are you still a Piccadilly Princess, man? I
am a Piccadilly Princess. She was clearly the most dominant heat winner. I know she's drawn outside the second row, makes it extremely hard, but Heaven's Trend, I must admit she's just not one of mine. I haven't fallen in love with her as some people have. She'll probably lead, she'll give a sight, but I wouldn't be shocked if she got run down. So I'm with the Piccadilly Princess pretty confidently, but I also want to back Who Are You each way in the race. She opened $41 into 26, but I still think she's a good each way bet given she was so huge first up from a spell in her Oaks heat.
Anything else you'd be including in your quaddie there?
Dancing with Sierra is a possible outside chance. I know you don't mind.
No, I'm a Dancing with Sierra empathiser, no doubt about it. The last leg of the quaddie is the Empire Stallions Vicbred Platinum Mare Sprint Championship final at Group 3 level. That's a mouthful. Stain plays a short price favourite via TAB fixed odds. Probably too short, but she's low flying at the minute.
Yeah, she is. I mean, she's just been dominating of recent times. She's looked oh so good, even though she's drawn the second row. You have to have her clearly on top. I'd probably play her one out in the quaddies, but if we get to that stage, I'd be very happy to back Gola Girl each way if we're still alive, because she's been terrific in the Sunraysia. I think she's underrated. I don't think a lot of people will think that sort of form can stand up, but the way she's going, I think it will, and I'd be backing her at $11 each way in the last leg.
Just quickly, I know you've got 3 or 4 that you like at each way value. If you had just one for the punters out there at the end of a long Saturday on the punt with the big races and the thoroughbreds as well, what would you have?
I'd probably be backing Who Are You. Big race each way.
Well, you have?
Yep, I have backed her, and it'll be a good sight for my money, I think.
All right, thanks very much to Blake Baker Redden with his analysis. My good form game plan, the speed maps and all the rest will be up about lunchtime Saturday. Good luck and good punting.